Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today we got a special video. LeBron James. Kobe Bryant. Who's better? Y'all let me know down below in the comment section. Comment down below who y'all got, Kobe or LeBron, and tell me why. Who's getting to this one that you got? Scap attack. Kobe is above LeBron, definitely. So we've been watching a lot of videos recently on LeBron. Been very critical on LeBron James recently on this channel. Because LeBron, man, I've been seeing the flopping. They're telling me to watch the choke shots. I'm watching that video soon, probably next. And I'm seeing you make excuses. And this is like a consistent thing, LeBron. Like, you're still my favorite player, bro. But I didn't know about this stuff. I might do a little evaluations, look into more of the research, the data. But let me get right into this video, man. I'm just playing with you, bro. Let's go. I'm excited for this video. Hope you have a good day. Let's get right into it.
Despite this never-ending...
Oh, hold on. This is not even... Headphones not even in. Hold on. Put my headphones on.
Despite this never-ending siege of pathetic LeBron jock sniffers populating the embarrassing hordes of mass media networks.
Oh my... Yo, why is he so aggressive? Bro, why are you starting off like that? Chill.
Constantly assaulting our sensibilities in an unending quest to manufacture some contrived GOAT debate that embarrassingly includes one of the biggest losers in professional basketball history. There was another player whose career coincided with the media-created king, and the vast majority of actual peers that played against Kobe Bryant and LeBron James routinely select Kobe not only above LeBron James, but in many cases above every other player in NBA history besides only Michael Jordan.
See, we watched some videos on the players voting. I seen LeBron second for player voting when I was watching a video on that. But I recently watched an interview on Allen Iverson saying that Kobe and MJ are in their own area. So there's a little bit of difference right there.
From Kevin Durant.
Easy Kobe.
Easy. Number 2 ever.
Exactly.
I don't even want to say number 2. It's like they just up here with
man, bro. Like
To Bruce Bowen.
But I just have Kobe above LeBron in that aspect of things. He should be number 2. And Bill Russell, we know. Magic, we know. And then that Tim Duncan.
This has been a pretty regular occurrence whenever a former player that played during that era goes on record. The most recent to do so was Allen Iverson, who laid out his outlook on the GOAT debate in a recent interview with Rachel Nichols.
I say Mike, and I say Kobe. You know what I mean? And then everybody else.
And
Dang, AI went on multiple. So y'all were telling me in the comment section about AI been praising Jordan in the press, but AI went on multiple interviews talking about this. I did not know that.
And for some reason, anytime a player does this, every revisionist jock sniffer in the mass media loses their damn minds in an attempt to trip over each other and slander Kobe Bryant.
Let me make this clear real quick, guys. I am not a jock sniffer. I am just a LeBron fan, a normal person at that. No jock sniffer, no coattail rider, whatever y'all want to call it.
The ignorant, hypocritical Stephen A. Smith was recently taking a multitude of shots at Bryant, both on his ESPN television show First Take, as well as his personal YouTube channel.
Well, Kobe Bryant is not the second greatest player in NBA history. That's just not true. It's just not. It's just not.
Stephen A. Smith seems to be fine, of course, with LeBron James or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar being slated over Kobe Bryant all time. This is despite Kobe having 15 All-NBA selections, which is as many as Kareem and more than any other player in league history beside LeBron's 19. While Bryant was also named All-NBA defense 12 times, more than any other player in league history besides only Tim Duncan. Kobe's 5 rings, meanwhile, are of course history named All-NBA defense 12 times, more than any other player in league history besides only Tim Duncan.
Nah, that's something right there. 12 times All NBA defense. First team, right? First team. My bad. I'm sorry.
Many as Kareem, and more than any 15 All-NBA selections, which is as many as Kareem and any other player in league history besides only Tim Duncan. Kobe's 5 more than any other. Bryant was also named All-NBA defense 12 times. Kobe's 5 wilt more than while are of course the same as Magic. More than Bird. More than 5 rings, meanwhile, are of course.
My bad, y'all. I messed up the thing. Let me get back to it right here.
Besides only Tim Duncan. Kobe's 5 rings, meanwhile, are of course the same as Magic. More than Bird. More than Wilt. More than LeBron. And 1 fewer than Kareem. But Stephen A. feels as if he has to draw a distinction between Kobe's rings and Kareem's. Yes, the crooked fake news media, clearly on the take, just can't avoid bringing up one of the most regurgitated and pathetic narratives in their slew of Kobe slander. The age-old Kobe was carried by Shaq narrative.
But we can't ignore the fact that the first 3 came with Shaq in his prime.
But in the regular season and playoffs from 1999 through 2004, Kobe Bryant averaged just 1 point fewer than Shaquille O'Neal. But Kobe also led the Lakers in assists per game during this span of time. And factoring in Kobe's points assisted as well as scored, he accounted for a larger percentage of the Lakers' total offense than Shaquille O'Neal in the playoffs during their 4 finals runs and 3 championship wins, as Kobe scored or assisted on 2,785 of the Lakers' 8,217 total points during LA's 4 finals runs, good for 34% of the offense, while Shaq accounted for only 32% of the total offense over those 4 playoff years.
So how is it Kobe's fault that his franchises have made the right moves? So I don't understand how Kobe can get bashed for having a good player on his team. Basketball's a team sport. The whole point of basketball is to win as a team. It's not his fault that his franchise made the right moves and I can use that against him and discredit his championships. It's not like Kobe was out here like a role player on that team. So that argument don't make sense, really.
This was while Kobe was all-league defense and leading not just the Lakers but the entire field of NBA players in fourth quarter scoring during the playoffs in all 3 of LA's championship runs in the early 2000s. For the Lakers' 16-game run in the 2001 playoffs, resulting in arguably the best single-season postseason run in NBA history for any team, Kobe Bryant averaged 29.5 points per game, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, and 1.5 steals. The 29.4 points per game is more than any of Steph Curry's 4 championship runs, and more than all but one of LeBron's championship seasons. Kobe, by the way, was just 21 years old in this season while being carried by Shaq. But since all the great NBA players that have won a multitude of championships are typically surrounded by other all-time greats, it's fundamentally difficult to gauge an individual player's true value without their elite supporting casts. I mean, Kareem won 5 of his 6 NBA championships with Magic Johnson, a universally accepted top 5 all-time player. And Kareem's one and only other title came alongside Oscar Robertson, another fringe top 10 all-time player who is generally regarded top 13 at worst. What?
So Oscar Robertson's really ranked that high? My fault. I don't know about it. I know about him a little bit, but I didn't know he's ranked that high. He's top 10 for real? Oscar Robertson? Or is he over-exaggerating this? I don't feel like he's top 10. I don't know.
While Magic, of course, won all 5 of his alongside Kareem. LeBron, meanwhile, won 2 of his 4 titles with perennial All-Stars and Hall of Famers in Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. He then traded them in for 2 more perennial All-Stars and likely Hall of Famers in Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love, before trading them in for Anthony Davis, a top 75 all-time player. Bird, meanwhile, had an assortment of all-time greats and 2 top 75 players for his title runs. Even Jordan had Pippen. If only there was some way to separate these players from the greats they had around them. Oh, you mean like exactly what Kobe Bryant did in the summer of 2004 when Shaquille O'Neal left town? And after 8 seasons, 4 finals appearances, and 3 titles together, the Shaq and Kobe era would come to a resounding conclusion. Kobe would ultimately get Pau Gasol, who at the time the Lakers acquired him in his 7th season in the NBA. Gasol had made 1 All-Star team, had 0 All-NBA selections, and won not a single playoff game. Kobe took that team with his one-time All-Star right through the heart of the most stacked conference in NBA history. A conference which included the Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire, and Sean Marion Suns, along with the dynastic Tim Duncan San Antonio Spurs, boasting a perennial trio of Hall of Famers, along with the perennial 60-win Dirk Nowitzki Mavericks, and a slew of other competitive teams, including the Yao Ming and Tracy McGrady Rockets.
Damn. Bro, I didn't get to see none of this, bro. I was born in 05. I didn't get to see none of this, man. This sounds... Bro. You got this... Bro, this is stacked, for real. He came out on top of all this, for real. I need to keep watching.
The Carmelo Anthony and Allen Iverson Nuggets, as well as the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden Thunder. Yeah, Kobe would take his fringe, one-time All-Star, and go to 3 consecutive finals, winning back-to-back titles against the 2 teams that ended MVP LeBron's seasons in consecutive years in both 2009 and 2010. Kobe led the playoffs in scoring those 3 consecutive seasons, a feat duplicated by only 1 player in NBA history, which was predictably Michael Jordan. And Bryant would win back-to-back titles without a single other player on the top 75 list, something that no player has ever matched. Not only are Kobe's 3 title runs with Shaq severely underrated, but he, unlike all of the other all-time greats, proved he could do it without other all-time greats surrounding him. Perhaps it is time to end
What they gonna say now, man? What y'all gonna say now? Yo, I heard about that, but the way he put it, I'm amped up, man. I like that. What are they gonna say now about Kobe? How could you not think Kobe is good? Like, people really be out here bashing Kobe's career nowadays too, which is insane. He literally won 2 by himself. He did it with Shaq. Y'all said, okay, cool. And then he had that whole legal issues too. I know that happened. He dealt with that. Dealt with Shaq. Got it on his own. And then, dang, bro. If Kobe was alive too, I don't think they'll be like bashing him as much too. I don't think they would be. I don't know. I'm not sure. I can't say that. But I feel like I'm getting hearing a lot of Kobe slander his name for real a lot. But y'all did say the media was already doing that. But, man, bro. Kobe's mentality too is just great. I can't even say Kobe's underrated. And I see what y'all mean, like Kobe's underrated, but like somebody like LeBron, like you guys be talking about, he gets so much praise, and he's nowhere near the dog that Kobe is, that we know about. Because we heard from Kobe, stories we heard from Kobe, what Kobe said, the way he played, treated the game, you don't hear that stuff from LeBron, really. Like, people look up to LeBron a lot, and I know this is someone like Kobe is probably more of a better role model. And I see what y'all mean by the face of the league, too. Like, LeBron was the face of the league, and the league ratings went down while he was the face of the league. Other All-Stars and greats didn't let that happen. Like, when Bird was and Magic was in the league, they saved the league. Jordan helped the ratings up. He saved the league too in his time. And then 2000s, y'all had Kobe and Duncan, it sounded like. And then the 2010s was LeBron. And then we're in the 2020s, and it's just been like, I don't know. I think Anthony Edwards has a chance, though. I'm thinking Anthony Edwards has a chance to save the league. I might really make a video on that. I think he has a chance to save the league, but if y'all enjoyed that video, hit the like button, comment down below, subscribe if you're new. You already know what to do. It's your boy Torie Sama, and I'm out. Hope you have a good day.